you guys had the advantage, and then it just turned around at American. That's it.
Plenty of opportunities. I could only speak for myself, and it wasn't good enough, so we got to close them out when we have a chance.
After they converted the fake punt, it seemed like that was kind of the point. They got some rhythm offense. Could you feel that, like in the moment of like, man, just gave them a huge chance to get back with this game?
Yeah, we try to take pride on sudden change opportunities to stand up strong, and it happened quick. Didn't even realize it was on the bench, and then ran out. We got to stop them.
Did you feel like you were the better team on the field?
Yeah, it just doesn't matter when you lose.
Sorry, got here late, so I apologize. But Stafford, he doesn't have his guys, but the respect you guys have for him, you view him still as, as dangerous as that would come to you guys?
Yeah, for sure. We never underestimate him. Yeah.
Obviously, you had the injuries, you're dealing with it, and then these two losses. At some point, you feel like maybe this might be a little bit of a rough year, or at least a rough start.
It's definitely a rough start, but there's a ton of football to be played. We've been through some tough stretches before, and but we just have to stay together. We have the guys to do it. So,
What's your Nick, as a captain now? What's your mindset as far as putting this behind you? What do you guys have to do? What does the leadership have to do on this team right now?
I think we have to feel the loss for sure. We can't just move on and act like it's fine. You feel the loss, and you just start stacking week by week.
Yeah, with the big pass plays given up the past couple of weeks, what can you guys do as a defense to tighten up there?
I can't really say. We could be better at every level of the defense.
Ryan played with a ton of desperation and urgency. Do you feel like you guys were able to match it? If not, why?
I don't think it's about necessarily urgency or effort. That's not an issue with us. It's just about executing, and the players that need to make plays, making those plays, and it just hasn't been that.
You said you didn't feel the loss. Do you feel like collectively you didn't feel it enough last week?
Also hard to say. We're not making excuses for any loss, but yeah, we're in a hole now, so we got to dig it out.
Because you guys have been in these holes before, do you feel you're somewhat uniquely?
Yeah, I do. I think it's just the NFL. It's up and down, and no matter how talented you think you are, you have to play good on Sunday. We've been practicing great. It's not that. It's just we have to understand what teams are trying to do to us and adjust to it.
Were you in any way limited today? Was there any chance you weren't going to play today?
I was planning on playing. I definitely wanted to see how it felt, but I think I made it out good. I did not. I think it's more of an oblique than a rib. It actually happened in the Vikings game, and then aggravated in practice. Pretty good.
You guys good?
This girl can cause a lot of problems for us.
You've gone too far.
What did you do?
Is everything okay?
No, far from it.
This season has been intense. Just
You guys good?
This team has not lost many games like this where you had control and just lost it. What was that like going through it? Did it feel very strange?
Yeah, no, it was unacceptable. We can't do that. We can't beat ourselves, can't make those type of mistakes. Again, all three phases got to play better. We'll look at the tape, fix it, and move on.
Is this a lesson you guys needed in finishing?
Ideally, you don't want that lesson, right? You want to, you feel like you got the right guys in the group. You got enough veteran leadership to understand situations and knowing when to put them away. Obviously, I put a lot on the defense, especially in certain moments, to put them away, and we're unable to do that. But you got to learn from a loss and make the changes. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you at the end of the day. You know, you got to get back to work and keep chopping.
We talked a lot about tying rush and coverage together, but where, in your estimation, is the defense in that progression, that effort right now?
I got to watch it. I feel like there was moments of us doing exactly that, doing it right, and then there's moments of us got to be better, right? So I got to watch it to see exactly where we're at.
We're up 14-0, get a stop, and they convert a fake punt, and it seemed like they got into a little rhythm. Could you feel, and Kyle's talking about not giving them any hope, could you feel that at that point they started to get some hope?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, sudden change, you're gonna be in those situations throughout a game. And obviously, you don't want to be in that situation, but you know, defensively, we can't give up 7 points or 6 points right there. You know, we got to hold them either to a field goal, get a takeaway. We had no takeaways today. Usually, if we're minus in the takeaway margin, we're gonna have a hard chance of winning.
Is there a line of overconfidence with this team when you feel like you're off to a big start and just think that we're cool from here?
Honestly, no. I feel like I said, I feel like we got the right guys in the building. Like, it's never a matter of like, man, we're feeling ourselves, thinking that we don't have to continue to work hard and earn it every single Sunday. We got guys who understand the game, understand exactly what we're supposed to do. We just got to play better.
Right, I know you're not saying that examining Brock during the game, but I want to talk about, you know, he doesn't have his supporting cast and what's going to do. Obviously, kind of Juwan quite a bit. I mean, were you at all surprised by, you know, his overall pretty strong performance?
I'm not surprised at all. I mean, I've always, you know, saying his praises. I'm not surprised. I think he had a heck of a game. Same with Juwan. Even though, you know, I'm focused on the defense, I'm still on that sideline watching the offense and seeing him fight for every single bit out there and put on the performance he did. That's exactly why he's, you know, the guy leading us at that position.
How was the communication with Talanoa back in the lineup today?
It was good. Great to have him back. Like I said, I got to watch it, see exactly how things unfolded. But I mean, I felt his presence. I feel like he did a good job.
Greg, how do you balance having such a tough loss, but also remembering it's week 3 and there's a lot of football?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because you do have to remember that it's early, but at the same time, you can't use that as an excuse to like slack off and like think, oh, we have all this time to get things right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that was the mindset at all going into this week. We understood the situation and we want to get back on track. It just, you know, we didn't play good enough.
Williams scored 3 touchdowns for them. What's his specialty? Why is he able to do it so well?
Yeah, I don't know. I got to watch the film. It didn't feel like we really gave him much of a contested. You know, I feel like a lot of them were walking. It's like we got to be better down there. I got to watch it, but I mean, he's a great running back. You know, he earned that.
Where did you just get the win on that?
Yeah, I mean, my ankle got sideswiped from the side. I got to watch it, but it just was a meaningless play. Even, you know, having to shoot through the A gap and then somebody else shooting through, it just ended up being a bang play.
All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.